Hello and welcome into Sorare with Laird. I'm Andrew Laird. You can find me as Lairdino on Sorare. Joined on this Tuesday, as always, by Harry Trades to answer the question everyone is asking: Are we back?
I don't think it's even a question anymore. I think it's just a statement,
Wow, we're
and
just
just
we're back.
change the, you know, yeah, to are like, oh, sorry, yeah, that we are back type of thing. Like I think it's, I don't know how, but there's some half in season cards going for £130. There's classic Yamals going for almost £1,000, or nine, just over 900. Sorry, I won't exaggerate too much. Like, and we're like one, are we 2/3 in, kind of ish? I'd say for most leagues, maybe not La Liga, but yeah, Pico player said it better than I did. We are so back.
Sorare Soul's going with the rocket emoji.
Wow.
Alex Wilson, who joined Sorare Soul and Pico player on the podium. Dwight McNeil is not back, so the answer is no.
Yeah, what was that? Like a Palace move fell through. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it about
Okay.
Palace and paperwork that just
Yeah, and like injuries and paper, like Mateta's like done his knee or something, or like I don't know. Loads of things seem to happen with with Palace and Forest is like a weird thing. I don't know, genuinely.
yeah. Um, Garb Garbanshian. That's how I'm reading it. No champion cards on auction. So back. I would guess that there haven't been champ cards on auction in months.
Well, I mean, it's a J League thing, though. There's not going to be champ cards, really, is there, when J League's on anyway? I know there's like a few cards that have like popped in through the J League auction, but it's mainly just J League.
Yeah, nobody wants champ cards now. They just want J League cards, just like
Right.
Harry.
And that is
Is,
a lie. There is a champ card on. I'm looking at a super rare champ card.
is
Remy
it
Himberg.
the Leon kid?
Yeah, they said
Yeah.
they were going to like, yeah.
His unique was there is on the market too, I think,
Oh, yeah.
or maybe it went yesterday. Yeah, that was the kid they like tweeted about, and somebody's like, "Hey, you can have cards," and they were like, "Oh, yeah, we got to turn that on."
Oh, yeah, the
Um,
best player at Lyon's.
yeah, is the Are We Back show just a weekly scheduled show now? Maybe even
I think
more
we should
back
call
than
it.
before.
That'd be
JPS
funny if we
Grass
called
will.
it that, though.
What's that?
If we called it like the We Are Back show, that would kind of be funny.
Maybe we should do that.
For a bit until like we out of the backness and we're kind of like looking to regress again whenever that happens.
We'll just change it from we are back to are we back, and then we'll just. I like this idea. JPS says grass will always go up and down, but what does your heart tell you? So
That's a
rare
good point.
CT4 says his heart says we're back.
I mean, yeah, it's just a weird, like we kind of not predicted this stage, but we were like anticipating this stage of the season, beginning of the season, thinking, yeah, what is going to happen when cards do run out? Now, there's no, I'm not saying like we guessed exactly when that was going to happen. It obviously has been around now, just through, a few of the cards being out of supply, but it's just interesting. Like this midweek, there was Scotland playing only basically in season for Challenger, and like there was hardly any rares on especially in season. Like if you were going for a big streak, I'm on my third streak, so I was relatively big streak. But there's people go for fours and fives, and if you're looking to get the big players in, they don't exist.
Yeah.
Like I had to list my Kizaridis yesterday. I told you I sold him for £40. He was selling for 20 the day before, just because he was the only one up. Yeah, he had a bit of XP, maybe that was the thing, but he was literally the only option. No instant buys, no nothing. There's no classic versions. He's a new card. Like you have to basically pay around that, or you don't. And yeah, that part's been super interesting. We saw it with Son, 130. No one wants to sell their in-season Tottenham Sons, and
Yeah.
I guess £130 is what somebody's willing to part with it. It's just like, yeah, it's really interesting not having to fight against so rare in ways.
Right. Right. But
Yeah.
again, yeah, that's like I think this is what we kind of expected would happen last year, and it didn't really happen.
Yeah.
And it
What?
just seems like there are way more cards sold this year, and it's as simple as that. We really like the idea that the secondary market is great for us in the second half of the season, and then we go to buy cards and we're like, oh,
Yeah. Is it that great?
is it
Like
the
it's good if you hold the cards and want to sell.
exactly, exactly. Sir Cumry, been a minute. Happy
Oh,
150th
nice.
birthday to the FAW. What
Yeah.
is
Have you
that?
seen just the 150th year of their existence? But have you seen the? I don't know if did I send it to you. Yeah. Yeah. Of course I did. Yeah. Yeah. Sora Cymru will probably buy that. I want to buy it as well. I think it's really expensive though. So
It looks like it should
yeah.
be made by like Ralph Lauren. instead of
Yeah, it's like a rugby shirt we would
yeah,
call it. Like,
yeah.
yeah, it's
Gorgeous
nice
shirt
though.
though.
It
Yeah.
really is.
Dobsy, what's up? CD Beats, I like this. Let's like the stream one time for the boys. That's right. That's right. Peter Stoyanov, I think we are
Wow.
definitely. I mean, if Peter says we're back, then we are
I
definitely.
know.
It's,
He is like the litmus test. Like if Peter says something, it usually like it happened last week, didn't it? What did he say? The no. What did he actually call? It
I
was
think he
like
said that
20.
somebody was pay $1,000 for. No, I'm just kidding.
What was
Um,
it? He said something in the chat, and it came through on the actual update. Maybe he saw it in the API. I don't know, but he said something, and it was the thing. It um was it no cash like in
yes,
J League? It was something like that,
yes,
wasn't
that's
it?
exactly what it was.
Yeah.
No cash and yeah, essence rewards and only. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Mikey Basson, what's up? Minito, ZM Star, forced bundles for shitter means we are back. For shitter?
For
sure?
shitters, maybe.
I don't know. T Price, been a minute. I like how the promo image under this stream is Laird with a giant I quit next to it, even if it's an entirely different topic.
What did you quit?
The
Gems?
rookie card challenge.
Oh yeah. I watched that. Sorry.
Yeah, clickbait season. Sean Kennedy, what's up? Main question is Rangers or Celtics stacks this game week? When MLS drops, we are
Both.
gone. No way. We're even back further.
Yeah, we're more back than ever.
Basically, Sorare finally figured out supply and demand.
Well, yeah, but there's more to it, isn't it? Because you need the demand. Like,
Right.
yeah, you can
Yeah, you
create
can't.
it, but the
Yeah.
people have to be there, right? Like, you can do promo this, promo that. Like, yeah, that is definitely part of it. They've definitely, whether you want to say it's successful or not, yeah, done so many promos this year as far as like special editions and stuff and wheels and whatever. Yeah, maybe they found the formula, but you need the people there. Like, you can't play
Yeah.
football without 11v11. Like, I can be there and stand in the middle of the pitch, go, let's play, but I need other guys around me. Like, I need people, I need demand.
Yeah. So the way that I was thinking of it was like what they previously did was just sell a bunch of post a bunch of auctions, and then they went for low prices because nobody wanted the cards anymore. And
Yeah.
for some reason, with instant buy, people are just gobbling them up.
Yeah. Well, credits do play a part. Let's not sort of kid ourselves, but yeah, it's definitely worked. I can't deny that.
Halligan said, "I've sketched out 6 lineups for MLS, so if anyone needs a kidney, let me know." Don
That
Q,
can't be
what's up?
cheap.
Oh, JP, don't speak this into existence. We're back until Messi gets a surprise rest day when we're all trying our 3x streaks.
You do know I'm gonna kill Messi. Like that is a
Sure.
given. 100%. I've avoided him for 5 years. You don't think that one season I buy him, he's not gonna just DMP every week? It's guaranteed.
Not at all. No, he's playing every game. No cash in J League is why I won't buy cards, even though I was hyped for J League to be back. I mean, the cash is theoretically easier to win in the J League now because you just have to beat a score. Can only be a good thing for the game if they're selling out of cards. Exactly.
100%. Yeah, that is their
Really,
goal every year.
J said, agreed. I really only play to win cash. Screw card rewards. They always disappoint in essence. But like J League streaks are cash. Like,
Now, but not.
what do you
don't
mean?
think. Like, are they forever cash, the streaks?
The first 2 levels are essence, but the top 3 are cash.
Really?
Yeah.
I assumed there was no cash after the first 3 weeks. I know that's leaderboard, but I thought it was both. You can win cash with the streaks. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not terrible then.
It's not bad at all.
I really thought it was both. I don't know why when we went through it, I assumed it was both.
No, it's J League has the same streaks as MLS.
Interesting.
Actually, it might be. Sorry, I take that back. It might be. No, it is. Yeah,
Yeah, same. Oh, yeah, they all do, right? Is that K League, J League? Yeah.
K League, J
feel
League,
like-
and MLS streaks are the same.
This is like a Mandela effect, I think.
Seriously,
No, like actually now something's been changed. There's no way we were looking at this and they had I'm sure they didn't have the 3 logos next to each other. Like I thought they did a separate one for each one. No.
they did for the leaderboard stuff.
Okay, fair, fine.
Here you go. Here's MLS, K League, J League.
Yeah, that might have threw me off. Okay, yeah, I don't know why. When we did the live, I genuinely would have been under the impression that it was just no cash anywhere. That was my takeaway. Genuinely.
No,
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
there's cash in. Here you go, Harry. There's
Go on.
cash in J League Super Rare.
Yes. Now, when did you show this on screen? Maybe with someone, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, or yesterday. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I definitely saw this and thought, yeah, there's obviously cash there. I don't have any Super Rares anymore from the J League, I don't think. Oh, I got Arakai still. Yeah, maybe I'll dive in.
There it is. There it is. We're
5 years
back.
later, he's useful. That was a tier one in the heyday of like tier
Oh
ones.
yeah, I remember when you won that card.
I was so hyped. It was a
Yeah,
summer win, but like you still
yeah,
thought it could be something, but it was
definitely.
Arakai.
And you said no shot. It is easier with the randomness in that league. I played intensely last year.
Oh.
Let me tell you, it was wild. What was going on? Did I say it was easier?
No, you didn't. You said this is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't Messi going on loan to Newell's for 6 months? This is after the MLS season. Do you see this rumor?
I haven't. Like a legit rumor.
So he's going to play this season and then
Wow.
do 6 months in Argentina before the new MLS like like a European schedule.
Jesus. So I'm a contender boy at that point, yeah?
Who knows? But yeah, it's just a rumor. Who knows?
Okay.
Rare is nuts for $60 second streak. Rare prices seem low compared to limited. I wasn't looking at that. Hold on.
So you get $60 for the. Is that right?
No,
I don't think that's right, is it?
$20.
Right. Yeah, where have you seen that, CT?
I guess you can get. No, you can only have 4 lineups, right?
Yeah.
So if all of them hit the second, like it's $20 for the first one and then $10 for each
So then,
subsequent.
yeah, the three. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So
That's still
50.
50 though. Yeah. Oh, he means for the first weeks. Is that right, Laird? There's a triple thingy going
Oh,
on.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, did they put it in the second one? Here, yeah, it's got to be here somewhere.
What was that fancy thing that Sorare posted, like the schedule for like the next month, and it was like
Here we go.
everything on there. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, 60
Okay,
bucks for the second streak in rare.
I mean, I just yeah, I don't know. J League is just an absolute car crash, I think. There will be times where scores do come in for you, but like from my experience playing Challenger, when I have basically all the good cards effectively, it's still hard to put good scores together. When you're looking at one league only, I know you can compare that to the league or whatever, but it's just not the same. Like the info's tougher to gauge. Yeah, it could be a bit of fun, and that might drop the price. I haven't really looked at the prices, to be honest. I saw somebody saying in your Discord that he got something for like half 2 hours ago, or 2 hours before the launch. Things are always going to be crazy at the start, but I honestly don't know where they've landed.
And I believe I said it was easier to win cash in streaks in J League because it's the only place you can win cash.
Yeah.
But maybe I said something else. Apologies if I didn't. What if you have 4 lineups, all uniques, and they all hit streak 5? There's no unique boost like
On
reward
streaks.
boost in streaks.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
T Price said, I think J League will be the hardest league to get streaks next to Jupiler.
K League maybe? Both on par with each other. Maybe J League a bit easier. I don't know.
J League has a couple smashers that
Yeah.
Jupiler just doesn't.
For K League, I mean, you might as well just, I don't know, just burn your money, wouldn't you? No Senior?
I am trying to do a show with Sorare Soul about the
Ooh, so you're not allowed to say anything then.
and I think there's a better chance I play K League than anything else.
Really? Over J League?
I'm not playing J League.
Right. Over MLS? Well, then I want to buy your Messi off you then.
So, oh yeah. So Sorare CT is saying that J League has Opta scoring, K League is a mess for the scoring matrix. So I talked about this somewhere. I don't remember what it was. So K League specific competitions, though, like you're not comparing their scores to Opta scores. So it's all
Yeah, they're in their own little bubble. Yeah,
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
It almost doesn't even matter.
No, unless you're an all-star and stuff like you mentioned. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you mentioned this, but
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that. I'm never playing J League and K League. Trying to pick the right lineup would be like doing a jigsaw with the pieces face down. No clue who any of them are. I mean, that's how I feel with the Prem.
fine. Yeah, it's not too far away. I'll give you that, Laird. It's not a million miles away, genuinely.
I just like I made this point somewhere recently that everybody loves the premise like, oh, you get all the info, we know everything, blah blah blah, as
Hmm.
if there are no DNPs, and then all of a sudden somebody's like, Enzo sits or Hallen rests, and everyone's like, oh, I can't believe it. It's like, yeah, it happens in every league. Like, let's not
Yeah,
pretend. Now, I'm not here saying that there's less uh, what looks to us as randomness in the J League and K League. I'm sure it's an absolute shit show also,
oh,
but
for
let's
sure.
not pretend like all of these other leagues, we have all of this info and we don't ever get DNPs.
100%. The issue with like the J and K though, like sometimes they just randomly rotate keepers and stuff, like weird ones. I'm not saying that can't happen in Europe, like it obviously just does now and again, but the random like weirdness in the J League and K League is like so different to the randomness in like the other leagues. Like you might as well, yeah, it's just impossible half the time, I think.
So I learned recently, thanks to Sorare
Mm,
Soul, did you know
go
that
on.
up until this season, every team had to have a Korean goalie?
I didn't know that, but yeah, I saw it in your Discord. I thought that was interesting. Yeah, never ever knew. But you think about it, yeah, we've never seen like like over the years we've had like Europeans go over and play in the J League,
Yeah.
goalies, not many, but a couple.
I was
But
actually
yeah,
thinking of what
I
was
know who
the
you're on about. The one who went to Turkey.
no no
No.
I was thinking of he's Australian. He was in the J League,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Langrak?
Yeah. Langerak, the
Yeah, but he
Australian guy.
was Japan, not Korea.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Stop making DNPs the league's issue. They are so rare, so rare issue, and we keep letting them get away with it.
That's fair.
Don't you dare talk about keepers. Osijek and Atlas keeper DNP out of nowhere this game. Like, yeah, that
Ooh.
Camilo Vargas one I saw. It was like, no,
Yeah, I have a Vargas. I asked Andy Black. I was like, "What's happened to Vargas?" He's like, "I don't
yeah, who knows? Yeah,
know."
yeah. Also, all away kits must be white in the K League.
Really?
I think, I think that should be standard everywhere.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't mind that. Yeah.
Prem has notoriously packed schedule around Christmas, so you get some surprises, but generally reliable. You haters. I just don't know if it's any more or less reliable. I don't know. But again, I'm sitting here like I'm some sort of K League stan that I was like, oh yeah, it doesn't happen. I'm sure. You know what? It actually gives me some comfort if I get a K League DNP because I just sit there like, well, I had no idea, and I get a DNP in my League One lineup, and I'm like, I did everything to make sure this
Possible.
guy was going to play, and then he didn't.
Like you can almost use the translation barrier as an excuse,
Yes.
Whereas you
Yeah.
can't really. I know you can't. Obviously, we don't speak French, but like it's just easier.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. So I actually wrote something down based on what we were talking about before.
Ooh.
So you came up with today's topic thanks to is this James to Minnesota really a thing? It's like Reynoso all over again. About the classic Lamine Yamal selling rare, selling for me it was over
902, I think.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Let me see what it was. And I don't really want to put too much weight into a card that sells for like randomly double what the next highest ones were, like the most recent sales, because it's just kind of like, gosh, and now that's where the floor is. It's wild. Like it reminded me of what something Quinny said years ago that basically like two people on the platform at any given time decide how much everything else is worth. But like we were just saying, we're getting to the point in the season where people aren't necessarily selling all of their stars, but we've gotten kind of accustomed to the fact, and maybe this is because we got some loose confirmation that the classic card in season is going to stay.
Yeah.
Harry, would you say that because of that and because of this Lamine Yamal recent sale, that stars are stars on Sorare?
I mean, it would appear that way, but I don't think I would. I don't. I mean, that part you just said, then like the semi sort of confirmed part of the classic. Like in my head, I know like that doesn't matter what I think, but I think in most people's heads as well. Like we all think that like that was going to be a thing anyway, right? Like I wasn't under the impression that they were going to really like rug pull that necessarily ever. Not ever, but like that's never been a worry of mine all season, to be honest. Like what's
Hmm.
going to happen next year, like type of thing. I just can't believe like I can't believe the lack of difference or disparity between the in season and classic prices. Like Yamal there signed $1,179 for the in season, and the classics. I know it's double. Like it looks crazy, but like how can both be basically the same price? I just don't get it. I know it's not the same for every player, but I've noticed they're trying to buy a few. Obviously, a bit of a come down here, but Scottish League keepers like Jack Butland. Like Jack Butland, I paid. I think it was like £75 for the in season. The classic was 50. Like,
Hmm.
should there not be more of a disparity between the prices of in season and classic of the same player? I'm seeing it too often. Like they're far too close a lot of the time, and I don't really get it genuinely.
Do you think it's just at the point of the season where people are like, all right, it's whatever? I mean, Yamal, I think is a bad example
It
because
probably is
his classic is always going to be in an in season. Not always, but like you're probably buying it
fine.
for an in season.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I, I honestly, I don't know. Like the goalie one just baffles me a little bit. Like I'd expect, like fine, Butland was in season £75. Well, his classic should probably be like 30, 25, 30. No.
I'm not sure I even knew he had classic cards. Was it just from last season?
Yeah, definitely got one year.
Oh yeah. Okay, okay. The younger the player, the closer the gap between in season and
That's
classic.
completely false. Look at the
Yeah, that's a
goalies.
total opposite of what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it, but that's clearly disproven with the goalie thing. Sorry.
Fabian said, I played my Olise Classic Rare for nearly 1 year now, and I could sell him for the same price I bought him now. Yeah, I think for these huge stars, it makes sense. Sid said, if I hit streak 4 this upcoming weekend, then adding another Lamine makes sense.
You probably already have three, Sid. I don't know, but you definitely have a couple, surely.
Surely.
Like I know you had one last year. I don't know whether you had it in season. Probably did, but
Sid, what's
not.
your, is it
Sid Galacticos, isn't it?
Galacticos? Yeah, there he is. If Sorare isn't selling Sorare 27 cards for World Cup, someone should be fired. No, just the opposite,
No.
man. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're not. They've like confirmed they're
No.
not, and I agree with them. Like you shouldn't sell those cards before the World Cup.
No, not at all.
I forgot that Sid. Obviously, we just said Galacticos is like a huge Madrid guy, and he's like, "Let me buy him Yamal."
He only has the two. Oh, he has the Ballon d'Or. Hmm. No, I get it though. But like, I don't know. It's crazy.
JPS said, "The more impactful the player, the closer the gap. Adding the stars to chase the high streaks doesn't matter if you use them in the free spot. Can be in season or classic." Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
That's fair, but like more, yeah. I don't know. I do get it. Yeah, the impact thing would like disregard the age thing a little bit because goalies are goalies,
Yeah.
but they're
Billy Dilly
impactful.
said, I think they're leaving a ton of money on the table. And you haven't even bought your World Cup gems yet.
No, I don't think they need to. I really don't with the World Cup stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the Olise ones, and again, like we're talking about the best players on the platform, but also,
He got better though.
did he?
I feel like he did. I mean, he's obviously been really good, but like,
I mean,
it's
he's just always
relatively
good.
the same. Like, where's the start of the Bundesliga? Like, did he like just erupt straight away? I can't really remember.
Um, let's see. He's been there
Been there a little while, I
a
feel
little
like.
while. Yeah,
Oh,
here we
here we
go.
go. After the
United.
international break.
Basically, this, yeah, right here.
Okay. Yeah, like two or three games. I know that's nothing, but you know what I mean. Just in general, like, and then he just exploded, really, didn't he? Yeah, it got progressively a little bit better, I would
Yeah.
say,
You know
but
what it could
not by
be?
much.
It's also that nobody else in the Bundesliga has been as good.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
Kimmich
And
is
Kim,
down, and
yeah,
so it's like
exactly.
if you have a
Mids
buyer,
anyway. I know he's a forward now, but like he's got
who?
both, hasn't he? Kim, like Olisa has both, so it's a weird one, isn't it?
True.
Yeah. Yamal's just a different level. Like it's not even funny. Like
So we were talking about this score graph earlier, and you were the thing that you pointed out, and you were like, he's 18.
I don't think Mbappe was like I know Mbappe was really good in the Champions League, like 17, 18, 19, but I can't imagine his graphs would have looked anything like that. Not that that matters, but you know what I mean. Like it just like yeah, it's just frightening. Like actually frightening.
And it's and like he's doing it internationally. Like these are Spain matches. He had 100 against Real Madrid.
Like
Like
what?
PSG locked him up 55.
Like he gets AA as well, which is just
Yeah.
nuts. You know,
Yeah.
like it's like a 50 floor minimum, maybe 60 half the time.
Fabian was saying Olise shares corners with Kimmich now. I mean, Kimmich doesn't even always play.
Yeah, Kimmich is just all over the place. It feels like.
Yeah, so I feel like this the classic Olise replaced Kimmich.
Yeah, that's why he's kind of so expensive because you can't play Diaz and Kane without him. You know, that's an issue, isn't it? In a way, like you literally have to buy the mid, Elise,
To
if
play
you
with
want to play
Diaz.
two forwards
Yeah.
and Kane. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mbappe is a pen merchant. Oh my god.
he kind of is though.
A little bit. All great strikers are.
And it's kind of wild. Like Yamal's taken like one pen, I think, so far this season, and wins them like kind of now and again. It's like Lewandowski just misses them every time.
Yeah. Diaz does have mid
He
cards.
does, yeah. But that would be, I mean, it'd be more expensive, wouldn't it, to go Elise forward and Kane forward in season, Diaz mid, than it would be the other way around, I would
Surely.
assume. Yeah,
Surely.
maybe, yeah.
Halligan keeps trying to talk about Yamal's ACL. I don't know why he wants such a horrible thing to happen to somebody.
That's just like, yeah, turbo hating.
I think Kane is dust.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to score for it to happen, for it to look good, but he's just gonna score, isn't he, in most games, sadly. Um, yeah, I mean, that little run there was just insane, wasn't it? That little bulk. Does he keep it up? Probably, I don't know. Beyond this season is really hard to see just because he is like 30, he'd be like 32, 33s-ish. Was he 32 now? Yeah. 30.
He is younger than I kind of expect him to be.
Yeah. And like he does look after himself and stuff. He's not like the most naturally athletic guy in the world, really, like from like a pace perspective, but clearly just doesn't need it.
Yeah. At least in that farmers league. If Kane's dust, he can always go back to Spurs.
Yeah.
I mean, they would take him back in a
Oh
heartbeat.
my God. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just, I wonder if we get to the point where the right one is actually like, if Kimmich ever gets his head out of his ass, like Kimmich, Olise, Diaz.
Yeah, I think if Kimmich is on it, then yeah, that can definitely be the three again.
Nep, what's up? Throwing out that Gyökeres is going to be a top player on the platform next season.
Please screenshot that.
Do we even have to? Nobody. We're not even going to remember. Benito Gyökeres is back in Sporting next season.
Yeah, that's the only reason. If he's gonna be the best striker again, he'll be at Sporting.
I like really thought he'd be great, and maybe it's just like first season that we talk about in MLS, and it'll just apply to the Prem.
To everyone.
So we'll see.
You just can't bulldoze your way through good scores in the Prem, is the way I describe it. Like you can bulldoze your way through good scores in the Portuguese league, being like a very physical big guy. Like you
But
can just do it.
he had a bunch of like good games in the Champions League against
Yeah.
good teams. Maybe.
I don't know. Like
Let's see.
I just don't get. I just don't. He's just like a really worse. Like I'm not comparing him as players, but as far as their scores go, he's just a worse version of Haaland in the Prem, i.e., like no AA. JPSA is a High Rocks. He is a High Rocks athlete. Like he should be competing in the High Rocks pro games. Like he's a great athlete. I just think he's a donkey. Like I just not having him at all. My best mate's an Arsenal fan. I just every game. Recently, I haven't been able to because he scored a couple. But like, I'm just like Sam. What is he doing? Like I see the chances he misses, and like, I know I'm being like uber harsh on him, but like I'm just not seeing it. I'm really not.
4 times as many goals as Haaland
That's
this year.
fair. I know, like, yeah, I'm not saying, yeah, I'm not like necessarily in Haaland's corner at all. I just, they're just two, they're both the same, but like on a good day, Haaland is just a bit better.
This is a kind of a funny one that like everyone is like so bored of playing Haaland after we told them like, yeah, you just gotta have Haaland.
Yeah.
Is there a good forward in the Prem right now?
Oh, uh, uh, Ekatike probably. I feel like he's been on a little run. I mean, Vert is back. I remember a few people slandering me when I got my second classic a couple of months ago. Everyone was like, you know, you've made a terrible mistake, but you know, it's kind of turned out okay. Obviously, I have, yeah, I do have I have one of the forward classics and the mid, but he's looked better, Vert. He's really coming. Cunha's been good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's not many though. Not many. A couple of bench appearances there as well for Cunha.
Oh yeah.
Shell Pedro
Can't
scored
even
it.
start the big games.
I know. I know. Yeah, Ekatike. I wonder what does his like last six or seven look like. I feel like he scored most games.
Doku is the Prem forward.
Is he?
Isn't he hurt?
I know he peaks.
Or was
Yeah,
it
I feel
just
like he's hurt.
Cole Palmer?
Definitely peaks. Yeah, Palmer's just been like a ghost, hasn't he? Um, it's just slim pickings. Like it's crazy. Semenyo obviously
Yeah.
moved. Cherky. I feel like Cherky's been good. I know he hasn't like started every single game. He's the Vasco da Gama wonder kid.
Of course. Did we
Assist on
pass
his
Cherky?
debut. No, I
Oh,
didn't
he's
see
a
him.
midfielder.
Oh, of course, yeah, yeah. Now you can't go back to Doku. You can't tell me Doku's the Prem mid forward. That is a shocking take, no? Come on.
I mean, these were off the bench.
Well, yeah, but he's, yeah.
There we go. Just look at these.
Liechtenstein 100, Kazakhstan 7. I'm not having that. 97 against Liverpool, fine. Yeah, show me Ekatike,
Oh yeah.
please. I don't know why he's not coming up. Maybe he's just been worse than I thought.
This is by L5.
Oh, okay. Wow,
But
that's
still,
feels a bit low.
like I almost feel like I missed him. My
Yeah,
gosh, is
he's a
he
big.
behind Kaikres?
That would be insane.
She is.
Wow. Yeah, okay. So it was before then. Oh yeah, the two DMPs
Incredible
off
AA
the
here.
bench. Yeah. Oh yeah, no way at all. Wow. They've been scoring recently though, Liverpool, haven't they? Like they've just been scoring like fours and fives, it feels like in some games. So I mean, yeah, if you're not getting DAs then you know, you need to look at yourself. And he is though, so City next. That's not great.
So Garb's bringing up Matthias Mane. I was gonna write it
Mm,
like I was doing my random like set piece research and I was like, wow, this guy
yeah.
is like and
Is he
like
doing
I just
well?
hadn't done it in a while. And I was like, oh, he's legit. And I saw his price and I was like, oh, I'm not new on this.
I actually I've somehow watched why did I watch Wolves? They played somebody a few weeks ago and I saw him play. He is really good. He's like their main guy for sure.
Rookie
He's
card.
like their Cunha. Wow, that's a beautiful card.
When you watch him play, you would think he scores good AA.
Literally, yeah. I'd never actually seen his scores weirdly, even though I've watched him on the TV. I don't know why I didn't bother, but I knew he was really, really young.
Philly Dilly feels like Sesko's at a buy low spot right now. Man United seems to be getting it together in attack.
I mean, you're just gonna buy Cunha, aren't you? Like, if you're gonna buy a forward, just him or Burmo. You're not gonna buy Sesko, like,
No.
you know.
How
Yeah,
old is this guy? 18? Jeez.
yeah, really good. I
Is
didn't
he
know he was
like,
English.
did he come up with Wolves?
I honestly don't know. I'm gonna assume
I
so,
say that
but
coming up, he's 18. He hasn't really come
right.
up much at all.
I've never heard of him before though. Yeah, maybe he was Rochdale. Wow, they got him from Rochdale. That's like a League Two or One team. But he's born in Portugal, so looks like yeah, maybe he came over in 2023 because that other team, the Baronese, whatever, they're not English, are they? You know, or whenever that was,
Sounds
2016.
Portuguese.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a weird move though to go to Rochdale. Like unless he's, they just moved over here. Joined in 2023. Wow. So when was that? 3 years ago. So
National League.
National League. Oh my God. Yeah, that's mad.
Well done to whoever at Wolves spotted this
Yeah.
kid.
I mean, have you seen Yan Diomande? I told you he was playing in the USL 4 years ago.
Stop.
Yeah, go on his thing.
The Leipzig
Fif
guy?
yeah, at 15, he was in a Florida academy and he was playing like summer league, basically. Yeah, it's a really good academy, my friend was telling me. Yeah, DME,
Wow.
Daytona Beach. I don't know where they found him, but
Oh my God, he trialed at Rangers.
yeah, apparently went on a couple of trials I saw. Like a couple of, and then Leganas picked him up of all teams. Yeah. And sold him for 20 million or something. Yeah, there it is. 20 million release cost. Uh-huh. Crazy.
I mean, he was there for 7 months. He was at
Yeah.
Leganés for 7 months, and they got
I
20 million.
vaguely remember it, like on Sorare. Like I remember a kid like scoring a couple for Leganas. I was like, why is he score? Like, why is somebody scoring for Leganas?
His price graph is insane.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, that one must be ridiculous. Why can't we see? Oh, huh? Are they rugging us?
No, it just takes a while because there's so many
Oh,
dots.
Patrick Adjaman. Yeah, Adjaman was playing D3, by the way. I played D2. Like, and he's like scoring goals in the championship. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, I have the 1/100. Well
Oh,
done. But like, look at that.
that's beautiful.
I literally
That's
started the. uh
3 quid for the this year's in season card.
Yeah, he wasn't playing.
Oh wow, was he
I
not?
was gonna buy him for the rookie card challenge because these are all rookie
Yeah.
cards, and I was like, I don't want to spend twelve
Don't
dollars
tell
for
me he's
this
like
guy.
three and how much is he led? Okay, yeah. It's still ridiculous, but absolutely incredible. Yeah, wow. That's insane, realistically. Like, oh my God. Yeah, but he definitely had some, yeah, he had a few little scores, and I was like, okay. But he obviously didn't have a card at the time, so it didn't matter, in my brain. Yeah, because I had a few Leganas players. I had Seydou Basise, and I remember, yeah, Yan Diomande popping up in that team. Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's been really good. Fair play.
Would you say U23 scouting is back?
I mean, yeah, I mean, as long as they're in, I mean, I guess I didn't have any classics, did he? Yeah, someone must have got injured or something. Like, how was he not starting, type of thing? I wonder what the actual situation was where he didn't start. Obviously, got his chance. Like, yeah, but that's the beauty of the start of the season.
$355.
And what was he at the start? Don't say like $10. I know you
Harry,
just went on
this
there,
is
but
3 months ago. He was
oh right,
94.
yeah. What was he start of the season? I'd love to know. Imre, 10,
He never. The lowest he got was $25.
25. That's interesting. That feels too high almost compared to the limited. Limited was $3. You told me. Show
Yeah,
me. Sorry. Like that's a big. That's what we thought the multiples should be on this game. 10x. Like, and they're just not, are they? Yeah.
wait.
Really? Oh, you got the super rare J. Oh, nice JPS. Yeah, I love that.
He then sold for 10x that. And you have
Oh yeah,
another
the
one?
two. No, like I don't think he sold it for that, but maybe one went for that because that guy on the right,
Oh,
two
whoa,
seven
whoa, whoa,
five.
whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gotcha. He bought one, and then another one sold for
Yeah,
10x.
yeah.
Gotcha.
This is why, like, yeah, Nep just said, fun fact, that I crafted his limited once and sent it back. I'm guessing that's Diamande, but maybe it's Mane. But it's probably Diamande, isn't it?
Ugh.
Um, that's the part. Yeah, you just can't really say no if you somehow get a craft and it's a rookie or whatever. Like, it doesn't have to have the rookie sign, but he's just super young. You just probably can't take the risk of it not taking it, even if he's not good for a year or two, whatever. But yeah, going back to the start of the season stuff, like it doesn't have to be just under 23 scouting. Like
Yeah.
Elliot Watt start of the season for Motherwell was like I think I got him for like £5 in rare. He's not like that much more now because he's injured and stuff. But at the time, he was you could have easily I got him for £6.66. Like I thought he was going to be a collection piece,
Yeah.
like because I had other Motherwell guys and whatever. But he got, yeah, I'm just looking here. He went for £66 on January 8th. So I mean, the Diamante one's not even in the same ballpark. That's just a different level. $3 to $170. Start of the season, he was pennies. And what's that peak there? Is that 60s or is that more? Oh my God. Yeah, I know it was an instant buy, but yeah, they're still pretty punchy. I bet you Elijah just looked maybe not as good as that, but there's a few Motherwell lads. I mean, yeah, Tawanda, the striker, he's just been. I sold myself for 3x. I think I did pretty well on that. Like Mangalasar. Bought him for like 30, sold him for like 90 or 100, but he's way more now. Pounds.
August 5th, he was $7 for a rare.
Yeah, that's insane.
4 days
Oh
ago,
my God.
yesterday, 214.
Yeah, I mean, like everything we say about like, utility diminishing, i.e., like prices should be lower. Like it just for some. Oh well, I'm gonna say this: the streaks keep it alive. I think because we said the streaks are so independent. You streaking on five, fifth streak this weekend is nothing to do with me streaking on five on the fifth streak next weekend after that. Like, and I won that card then, and you don't want it now, and like it just makes this like weird. Yeah, the supply and demand just it's all kind of muddled up. It's not linear, is it? Like not everyone. You start the
Right.
season with 35, in season streaks. I know it's in season like chances to hit leaderboard cash, but the streaks make things really weird because it makes you really want to hit that fifth or fourth streak. But no one else might not want to hit it that week. But you really want those big cards, and you're going to have to pay, big prices for them. It makes the economy really interesting. Really interesting.
Malang Sarr was so poor at Porto.
He's not been good for a while anyway. Honestly, he was at Chelsea. He
Mhm.
played in the Prem. Never really done anything. But yeah, they've perfect system. When your team doesn't concede goals, it helps. 10 points extra every game. I know he's doing AA beyond that, but like no one would have known Lons were going to be
Yeah,
this
no.
good. But we all Motherwell in the Scottish League. There's always a team every season that you can't really predict doing what they kind of do. You could argue Villa maybe this season in the Prem if you want to bring it to the Prem,
Sure.
maybe. But it's harder because the scores won't look like that, because it's the Prem.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're doing really well IRL, but like the scores just won't look like that. So yeah, Rissa for president.
He was one of my early like, should I buy him for the rookie card challenge? And I didn't. And then it was
Didn't.
just like,
He's had cards for years as well. He's got like OG. Is it Saint Etienne?
I thought it was Strasbourg.
Yeah, you could be right. I thought he had really old ones.
He has
Yeah,
the
you're right. It is
yeah,
Strasbourg.
that's
Yeah,
the
my bad.
rookie.
I'm
Yeah,
on
like that
about the.
card. Can I let me oh wait, hold on.
Did you end up buying it or not?
No.
No, fair.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, you don't make good decisions, do you, on this game?
Oh no, hold on. So the limited, how low did it go? I think they were like 15, maybe $20, and I was like, let me
Oh,
buy
okay.
Kane Van Ovelen from fucking Volendam for
He's
6.
actually been good though,
Yeah, he's actually not bad.
because I've got his card and like I never play him, and I'm like, he's good.
It's the other one. No, it's the other guy that I should play. Claverbor from Heerenveen. As if I didn't
Oh
learn my
yeah,
lesson about Heerenveen the 17,000 times I tried to roll out
what's his
Nopper.
name? Nopper. Oh my god.
Let's see. September, yeah, $13 for the
Yeah,
classic.
that's
That was
brutal.
in season 77. Hold on, let me look. What's the classic go for now? I should have just done rookie card trading.
I know.
Buy deal. Oh my
Diamande.
God, look at that. What's the 1 year chart for Risser? Classic.
It's just fascinating because like that graph, if you would have told me the start of the season the like good cards, even good cards look like that, I just wouldn't have believed you because I would have said, well, they got less games. Like how is that possible? But it's possible because I really do think the streaking you take the streaking element away. I'm not saying they wouldn't look like that, but I just don't think it would be as crazy. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why, but that's my hunch.
JPS says it's worth it
Yeah,
if you can get the 4,000 back. So streaks make cards valuable all year long.
maybe it is
Or
that.
someone's going for the fifth. I think it's exactly what you said. There's always, not always, but presumably there's always somebody or a couple people who are going for the higher streaks are going to want your cards.
Yeah,
And normally, like without streaks, I think, excuse me, we all just got kind of complacent with the cards that we had, and we're just like, all right, this is what I'm not going to try to keep getting better. If you're not winning the whole season from the
right.
leaderboards, like you're not going to get to February and be like, now I'm going to start buying. Like
100%. and like the leaderboard cash is a harder route to glory because you
Right.
have to fight against everyone else doing the same thing as you, and if not better, and if not more XP and all that stuff. Whereas a streak is you versus the game, but you're playing with the same card. It's kind of crazy. Now, will that change in a week? No, I'm just thinking like, will that change now that we're like for the MLS, for example, because we have separate. Does it matter? I don't think it does. No,
I don't think so.
no. It's just you just need more cards if you want to play both and have 6 lineups.
Right.
Maybe it makes it worse, as in like maybe they found a formula that makes the prices even crazier. Because you can use more. I know I can play cards in limited, but I'd love to be able to play 6 challenger lineups right now in rare. I can't. I have to play them in limited if I want to or whatever. I wonder if that makes it even crazier. I don't know. I will say though, the addition of like I do think the vault being like silently really interesting from like a well just from like wiping out loads of cards from the market.
Oh,
And I know they're not all the best cards, but even collection pieces are hard to come by. Like for most, especially I'm saying this in rare because I only play in rare getting collections, but like it's not easy to get 3-4% on old collections now. Not that it was ever easy, but I mean, it was easy in the sense like the cards existed, but now they're like behind the fucking paywall that you can't even pay for. They're in the
yeah, yeah,
vault.
yeah. Is there a way for us to, there really isn't, to see how many like Hans cards are vaulted?
No, I wouldn't say so, unless there's something in the API that someone can come up with. But no, I don't think there's anything on Sorare that could help us with that, unless we just scrolled through everything.
Right. Because like
Well,
I think I have two
yeah.
in the vault,
Hands.
limiteds.
Really? Oh yeah, because you bought them, yeah, to
Like I bought
bump
it
up.
uh, to vault.
Uh-huh. Fair. Okay.
Let me see. Oh wait, limited. Can you? Oh, you can. Yeah, like I bought these Pog. Not that taking some Pogba's out of the game is a big deal. Um, but yeah, those are the two Vanakins that I did. Baidu,
Neymar.
who I should probably just take out, but he was 200.
Yeah.
I don't
Mastan
remember
Tuano
doing
as well.
this.
Was he part of the rookie challenge?
No, should have been. Um, but yeah, I'm wondering like how many Hans, for example.
Yeah.
Although he's probably not even a great example anymore because I was about to say like not enough people play Jupiler in season that it matters, but like I don't.
All-star and stuff.
Yeah, but like I don't. I hate to even like think about All Star in that respect. But like there
Yeah.
surely aren't that many. I was thinking of it from a perspective of cards that are getting taken out of the game.
Right.
So like surely there are no vaulted
Yamals.
Yamals, right?
I don't know why I saw a picture of one a few days ago.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure there is. And I don't know if it's in rare or limited.
Yeah, I would love to be able to see how many.
That would be cool, yeah.
Somebody's got a site somewhere that does it. I don't understand why sealing points don't change for already sealed cards since we cannot unseal them anytime we want. Well, you don't really want that because you're going to seal a guy for 200 and then he's going to be worth 5.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want.
Like I know you're thinking of it the other way,
Yeah.
but you got to think of it both ways.
Both ways, yeah.
I can see Pogba coming back, dropping 100, his price spikes, and he's out for another 5 months.
Being voodooed again.
He hasn't started a game this year. I don't know why I'm still looking at this. But yeah, I think I don't know.
It's just crazy. It really is crazy. I really didn't anticipate. I thought at best cards would hold value. But then it's interesting because like the Diamante example just in general as like a not in general in a bubble like there's not a ton of those examples really, but like the opposite end of that is like the Florian Wirtz going for like the crazy amount because he's anticipated to be really good.
Yeah,
So like there's like the start of the season's a blessing and a curse because if you're going for the obvious players, you're gonna pay the obvious tax on that. but at the same time, the downside is massive. Like, I don't think the upside's enough to warrant buying those stars really early. Some of them,
Hmm.
like especially like just do the Vert example. Like players coming over to the league, especially the Prem. We know what we saw with Guy Perez. Where it takes a little while. Is that different to maybe a Bruno Fernandes? Maybe. Like I can see what you're coming at there. Like I can see why you'd play the premium for the Bruno, but for the ones coming into the league and like a few, if there's unknowns, but you do know that there's going to be a massive premium on him because he's hype boy and coming into the league. I think they're just so risky compared to, like, I'm not saying, oh, you obviously buy the Yan Diomande. I'm not kind of saying that. I'm just saying there's just way less risk in doing
Yeah.
those Diomande type of things. You're gonna miss on 10 of them, maybe even more, right? But you only need the one to kind of go well for you. Like that is crazy. Like Vert is basically right now as good as Diomande if we're talking like card for card. If someone offered me both right now, I don't play Prem or that really, but like they're both similar, but one started out as like crazy price and the other one didn't. It's just interesting how they end up both basically reaching the same price. But some people really paid a lot for that first beginning of the season.
So we're saying is scouting less popular players is back.
Maybe. I mean, I think there's definitely room for it because we used to remember when we've definitely said the thing of like, I think maybe a year and a maybe when like the first in season round was coming up for Europe, and I remember us saying like, buying Ardagula is pointless. Because why would you spend all this money at the start of the season knowing he's a hype boy, but knowing he's not going to play all that season? Because I don't think he did much last year.
No, he didn't.
So it's like, why would you really do that? Okay, you say, well, for this season, fine, but you've paid last season's in season price for a classic this season. It's a tricky balance for cards like players that are like really known beginning of the season to, for whatever reason, have a lot of hype around them. Like I think you just gotta avoid them with all costs. I just don't think the upside's enough. Where was Vert gonna go from being 2 grand out the gate?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Well, I
the
think
issue.
that's kind of the argument for scouting Diamande.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm on
We
that.
we
I'm on
say
that
that
for
as
sure.
if there's like hundreds of them. There's probably like 10.
Exactly. There's not many at all, and that's the hard thing about it. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it, right? But like, I'm just not seeing the risk involved in buying those like weird stars early on. Weird by like they've got weird circumstances coming
Yeah,
into the
yeah.
league, blah 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 blah. All those things. It's really tricky.
So this is the 6 month chart for Guler, which is like super interesting because like the green dots are in season and the yellow are classics, and you can tell that there's like a huge separation at the beginning, and then it's literally gotten even.
Yeah, that's a
Except
really
for this guy
interesting
who just
graph.
instant bought this $300 249. I guess it's not totally the same.
That is really interesting though, seeing them like side by side and seeing them actually like come closer. I've never really thought about looking at that, but
Wait, hold on. Sorry. It's not yellow and I don't know what it is. I mean, it is here, but it's like offers versus auctions.
sorry, baby traders having a little kick off.
No worries. No worries.
Happens to the best of us.
Time for the return of looking up with Laird. In fairness,
Wow.
it was never because of the two people that you see on screen right now.
Yeah, that's a good point. Missed a big time, wasn't it?
It was just got a little too big for our britches, yeah, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden,
He wanted contracts, he wanted, agency fees, he wanted everything.
guarantees. You get mixed up with these types of people, and it's not worth it. I'm still reaping the benefits of U23 players I bought that were recommended on those shows, and yet here I am with Michael Doolin in my vault in 4 scarcities.
Yeah, what did Sam offer to that show? Let's go back on Sam's buys.
Yeah, really. We should. We can't. I was gonna say we go back on the watch lists, but those are long gone to history.
Was those videos on your channel or mine?
Mine.
They
No,
were, yeah.
no. Sorare TV.
Oh wow, yeah. Did we move at some point or no?
Maybe.
I don't know why I've got that in my head. Maybe we didn't. I don't know, but yeah, wow.
It's funny you say that because so I did a football.fun stream earlier with Sean. You saw him.
Yeah.
And he was asking like if I've streamed with him more than anyone else. Which is a great question that Sean would bring up. We realized it was
Of course.
almost certainly Black. But if he was second, and I was like, it's either him or you.
Yeah.
And so I was going back to see some old, like I was basically going to go back and count. I still am.
Uh-huh.
And I
That's
thought
funny.
I did see a looking up on my channel. Um, but
Yeah, I thought we did, but
it might have actually just been the first time Yumi and Sam streamed. Not
yeah, because I can't imagine you
necessarily.
would have put us on the Sorare Data channel though. I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. This is
Oh,
after we stopped doing it,
no
but we
way.
did a
There's a
show,
reunion.
a reunion. Yeah, that was a
How does
reunion.
that say only a year? That couldn't have been a year ago. Like, it's weird, YouTube. Like, it doesn't tell you
Yeah, it
like a
is.
year and a half or anything.
Less than a year. March 6th of, oh no, 2 years ago. 2 years.
Yeah. 2 years. Yeah.
Like 2 years next month.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, look at that. Nanzo.
And I remember that stream, yeah.
We didn't bring up the fact that we're so fucking back because Nanzo is playing So Rare Set, by the way.
Not not only is he playing, he's ferociously tweeting about the game.
What I don't like speculating about stuff like this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Why do you think he's doing that?
I think he just wants to be engaged, and we've always asked for something that's like engaging in the game, like a daily element of it. And I just think that's it. Like, I genuinely think it would be because he mentioned his reasons, didn't he, in the comments? I don't want to like, well, I'm basically paraphrasing, but yeah, he basically said like it was sort of like gearing up towards scouting and
Yeah.
uniques and whatever. And like, yeah, fine. I genuinely do think it's just like an engagement thing. Like, you do your hard work with all your uniques, and then you can enjoy sets type of thing. Is what I would like describe it as for him without being him. I don't know.
It's just somebody sent me the tweet and they were like,
Yeah.
surely they're paying him to do this, right? And I
No.
was like,
I mean,
I don't see what, like, no disrespect to Nanzo. I don't see a reason for So Rare to like pay him to do that. Like,
no, for sure. No, I wouldn't think so.
yeah.
But I just think he's a winner. Like, he just wants to win things. That's what
So I don't
It's
think
like
you're wrong
Sean a
about
little
that.
bit.
He's been, and it actually was like during that show, I think maybe he must have done Nellis's show years ago also,
Yeah, maybe.
but he is like hyper competitive and wants to just win. And so it wouldn't surprise me if he wants to be like the first person to win the 1,000 and just be like, just victory lap that.
Yeah, it's like a short. It's just a Sean mentality. Like, not saying it's a bad thing, but I do think they both probably possess that in different ways.
Right. Yeah. No, I think, and I think we all have a little bit of it, but it is just funny as you kind of like had pointed out, like he won 5 grand a day earlier, and then he was like, "Hey, I bought some gems. Let's fucking go with the sets."
Funny though, isn't it? Like when you get like accustomed to doing. Not saying he wins 5 grand every week, but like being at that level, it's funny that like he still enjoys just playing for nothing. Effectively, I know you can buy gems, but
Exactly that.
playing for the love of the game, literally.
Yes. Yeah, that's what he's doing now. The Sorry, I'm getting thrown off by all these old streams that I have showing on my screen here. Yeah, it feels like everything that we've complained about on So Rare for a while is kind of
Fixed.
yeah.
In a way, I don't know. Yeah, other than DMPs.
Well, obviously not that. I just meant the whole like now again, I think there will be complaints because everyone thinks every card should be more valuable after you've used it for months and it's not, but the stars will be stars thing really feels like it's a thing now.
I mean, Baby Trey's having a kick off, so if you hear any grunting, it's him. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast, mate. There we go. Ran away. No, what was I going to say though? Like, say if you won one of these in-season stars, there's literally there's not even 100 of them right now in rare.
Yeah.
So like, if I won Shamichael for next midweek to hit the 5th streak, there might not be nobody that wants to get rid of their Shamichael.
Yeah, I'm trying to look right now. So there's one. I mean, I don't know why anybody would want to buy a Schmeichel, but in rare at least, let's see. Yeah, there's one in season on the secondary, and it says 4, so I'm guessing there are 2 instant buys available, and then yeah, that classic one, which is only well, I guess it's half price of the in
But
season.
like they've both been, a couple of days ago, Baby Trades is killing me a minute. He really wants my. I mean, you can see me. You're fine. Um, someone instant bought one this morning for like 150 or something crazy.
Oh wait, that's Arsenal
Arsenal
card
cards.
super rare. It's Nep's burner. Is there currently any way to get market credits?
Yeah, the wheel.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, from So Rare set. Yamal underpriced, infinite utility.
Like he never retires. Wow, that'd be cool.
Think you two could do a throwback watch of the stream talking about this season when it was announced. I think that's when we've officially run out of content, when we start rewatching old content, but maybe we should do that.
Which was like 2 hours ago before the stream.
Um, I'm actually curious. Maybe we should go back, not now, and watch when they announced So Rare, which they didn't call it So Rare 25, but basically like the split between in season and classic, and see what we think back then. Philly Dilly said, "Yeah, I sold off all my commons. I thought old common contests were done. You could sell commons?" Anyway, people thought Google Box was crazy, but it works. I don't even know what that is. Now I have to. What is Google Box? Oh, is this a show? Oh, Gogglebox, not Google. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Gogglebox was like a British TV show thing.
Apparently, the amount of doom and gloom over the start of this season. Was there that much doom and gloom? Like, did we not what like did we care, but
I mean, I remember doing like the review stream and talking about like how like Super Unique felt dead. Like I definitely would own up to that. Like that definitely felt like a thing. Maybe dead for the unique holders, which maybe is true because like it wasn't great for them, and I don't think it's turned out that good either.
I don't know. I feel like Pranksy's been more positive on it than.
I mean, yeah, but he was going to sue. Start the
And he didn't. And he didn't.
Yay! They settled.
They're trying to find out like where. I don't know where. Oh no, hold on. It would have been 8 months ago. A lot of what would you do? I don't know. But you're right. We probably should do that. The community in general was sulking a bit. I mean, it's not so rare. End of last season, but not so much the start of this one. That makes sense.
Everyone deserves a little sulk though now and again. Come on.
For sure. For sure.
But like, all I meant with the unique ones was like, say if you had loads of uniques, like you could only play two in one line. You know, like that type of thing. Like it just felt like you can only do so much with them compared to what you could the year before.
Yeah. Um, I did a video. Oh my God. How my champ in season rare strategy played out. Oh, remember those days?
Yeah, you were a decent little champion season, weren't you?
Loved it.
Yeah.
So, with the help of Peter Stoyanov, I realized that I'm actually very bad at so rare.
Really?
Yeah. Did some ROI calculations that I've been trying not to do. And yeah, it's not good. Although
Like
I will
grouping them
say,
by like leagues and stuff, or just like a bulk one.
I did by leagues. So I did like all my
Nice.
in-season Bundesliga, in-season challenger. Although now, thanks to this week that we'll get in 55 minutes, I think I'm up on Bundesliga,
Wow. Okay.
having not even hit the fifth streak or like that big of a finish. Although
You've had like two fours, three
two
fours,
fours.
two fours.
Like I'm going for 5 this weekend.
Nice. So you're free running Bundesliga basically.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Which would be able to finance the amount of money that I've just lit on fire with Ligue 1.
Right. Yeah.
Quite bad, some might say. Thanks, Peter. Although I believe I did say that to him. Um, yeah.
That's funny.
Um, in 1 hour, I will return 100% of my deposits for Sorare 26 with infinite utility left forever.
Forever and ever.
The one thing that I was amazed at, Harry,
Hmm.
that I have actually profited from my River Plate collection.
Which one? The
Like
rare?
the original one.
Like the Alvarez one. How does it like? Does it take into consideration sold cards and stuff? Like it does. Hmm. I mean that does well. Yeah, it doesn't really surprise. Oh, did you pay loads for those cards? I don't really remember.
Sure did. Oh yeah, sure did.
Yeah, but it doesn't surprise me because you would have won a ton of cards and sold them, and yeah, I can see it.
It's more like the times where I spent or that I won cards and sold them for loads. I just bought other cards and
With
for
them,
loads of money.
literally, yeah. It's all I
It
did.
also helps that I got my Armani for free.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I kind of remember that, actually.
I spent $288 on Paulo Diaz, and I've won. He's returned 558.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like 5 grand or something. I don't know why.
So I
I just
kept.
thought,
So Peters had to like keep correcting me because I was like, I've won way more, but
yeah,
like of the cards that he won, he gets credited with like 1/5 because it was like a lot.
right.
So like if I sold a card for $500, he's only credited with 100.
Got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Don Q, it's just a little project that it's really mostly Peter that's working on, but like this is the collection, so I've like it's an absurd amount of money how much I've spent, but I'm up.
Interesting. Yeah,
And
that's
like
really
none of
interesting.
these won cash. Well, maybe they won. I guess they won like some thresholds.
How does it take into account like cards you haven't sold but you won?
Nothing.
Got you. Okay, fair.
But this is my favorite thing on this. So I've won 50 cards. Armani has won 50 cards, and then that's
Yeah.
actually maybe I'll break the site here because it's gonna be so big. But it's like here's every card
Oh,
that I
wow.
won with Armani.
Yeah, that's super cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That's a cool way to like to show it as well.
Just saying the name Paulo Diaz gives me DNP horror flashbacks. You know what's crazy is that he started this past weekend. I
I
didn't have him in
know.
the lineup because like he's not
He
supposed to
wasn't
play
on.
ever.
Yeah.
Highest scorer in the game.
Oh, of course. It was away, wasn't it, to like a good it was Rosario. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
against
Yep. They
Di
shut out Di
Maria.
Maria.
That's funny.
Oh, so Don, like, oops, sorry. You can set up like specific groups of cards however you want. And so you'll see like my Ren collection is thank God for infinite utility. And like Bundesliga, like I'm winning 300 this game week. So like
Yeah.
I'll be up on
Yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
And the other ones I just have a long way to go.
Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder how it like could you say like league on in season? Will it, you add in Hakimi Classic into that?
I didn't.
Right.
Mostly because I didn't buy that card for that reason.
Fine. Yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of always viewed classics I used in season as like I bought those already. Like it's not. Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
It is still in testing, yes, but it's pretty cool. Oh, Simo, what's up?
Oh, yes, Simon.
Simo got the signed mystery jersey from the Laird Social Club today.
What jersey was it?
It was a Prem jersey.
Brighton. West Ham.
Yes.
Wow.
Look at you.
Interesting.
I said at least it wasn't United or Everton.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Laird Discord beta coming. I mean, I'm sure Peter, I'm not going to put Peter on the spot here, but I'm sure Peter would love more people to test. Still waiting for Laird's prediction tool from last May. Same.
I'm just thinking here, not that it really matters, but I'm pretty sure the collection, you know, like how many days you've had cards and maybe no.
I will say, looking at this, like at what I spent on collection pieces, I don't think I'm going to do it again.
Really?
Early in the season. Like I spent,
Okay.
like rushing to 5% and paying double for it just doesn't feel like it's been worth it. Let me preface all of this by saying all of the numbers in here are like the cost that shows on the site, and I probably had market credits for almost all of them. So maybe the cost is actually in half, and there is a way to change it on the site. I just haven't gone and done it yet. And so, yeah, collections later on are so easy with all the promo and if they have a special edition, like I blasted through a bunch of collections when they had the Halloween, whatever the Halloween ones were called, cursed edition. Get 2 to 3% early and then 5% later. I think that I went to 5% really fast, and I don't think that's the optimal way to play.
I don't disagree at all. I feel I took the more like 2-3% approach, hit some early streaks, and then maybe use the money you kind of win to maybe snowball it. But you're right, doing it too like I don't want to speak for him, but Yorkie has sort of mentioned that, hasn't he? Like he probably like he went balls deep in Prem early on, 5%, whatever, and although he has won a lot, like he seems to think that he probably won't do that again, which is interesting. It's it is. There's risk involved.
Yeah, for sure. And again, it's February. Like I got plenty of time on these cards. It just takes one. Although I'm absolutely still tilting my face off about losing my league on streak with that Hakimi red.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Like he needed
of all
40
players,
points, 40 points, and I'm clear, and he gets a red card.
It's insane. Literally of all players, like back from AFCON, like it's just you would never have guessed it.
Yeah, I think the only positive is that he's suspended for the Marseille match, which is like not one I would have prioritized him in.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, happens.
But yeah, not ideal. But anyway, it's like one of the big reasons why I wasn't tracking stuff in a spreadsheet. The two reasons. One, I knew this was coming, and so I was like, I'll wait. But two, I just didn't want to see how far back I was. And now that I know,
it's just I just find it boring. But visualizing it that way is so easy, so much easier.
Yeah.
Than like making a spreadsheet, obviously.
Yorkie said it's lucky I won a lot, overpaid so much on loads of useless collections and cards. Like I don't want to say the collections are useless because obviously they allow you to get more points in your lineups, but I'm certainly
the
not.
Price is useless.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I'm not going to go back and see if I only had 2% instead of 5%, but
right.
I don't know.
But it's not it's great. Like I don't know if you've seen Andreas's story this weekend, but he was 0.5 points over the 5th streak. And obviously we know how much. Now, to be fair, 0.05. Like half of 1/10 of a point, 1/20th of a point. Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
and to be fair though, I didn't realize it wasn't actually his best team that did it. Like as in, it was not his souped up Mbappe that did it. But just every point counts. Like so real.
Hey Bear, you can't log in because it's not open for everybody. That's why.
You've got to be special.
That's right.
I feel like I broke it early on and I didn't go back to do it, but I'm gonna have a little look today.
Yeah, it's I just like the way that I can look at stuff like this, even though it's incredibly depressing and all that stuff.
But it's just tricky, putting the class, because I've bought classics this season to play in seat. It's just tough to.
Well, that's like with these groups, you can put whatever cards you like. I could do the rookie card challenge in there,
right? But how do you value my Yamal? I traded him,
Yeah, you would. Well, yours is basically zero, right? Because you won it.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, like anything that you won is
But
cost
like,
to
yeah.
zero.
But like the one I've got, I didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Like I traded,
Yeah, yeah.
but I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Enzo buying unique J League. There we go. We don't even have so rare set for J League yet.
No, are we gonna get it? Do we know?
I have no idea.
I can't. Well, I don't know. I say I can't imagine. Maybe they do. But surely you do MLS over that, wouldn't you? Or both?
So we're Josh, who was selling some card that we just pulled up, maybe Yamal or somebody. Oh, Schmeichel.
Oh
Wonder
yeah,
if we'll
yeah.
get tweaks to some comps next year. Seems illogical to have Prem and La Liga on the same threshold points and rewards given the level of scoring. I just don't. I think it's just easier for them not to do it.
Yeah,
Like I
but
feel
there's
like it's confusing when you're like, oh yeah, the third streak in Prem is 420, but
different.
in La Liga it's 435, and in Bundesliga
Yeah,
it's 441, and like it just
it does get tricky. I won't.
yeah.
I won't disagree. But like, if it's costing them a lot, it doesn't matter how tricky it is, does it? I don't know. Like you do anything to cut costs, right?
Yeah, but I think there's a decent chance that these like Real Madrid and Barcelona cards are way more expensive next year if everybody knows that,
Fine.
for Bayern and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I agree with that.
Not sure they like Andreas winning back-to-back fifth La Liga streaks. Like I appreciate that, but Andreas is a total outlier on this platform.
Him, QTN. There's a couple.
Right, but like
QTN.
with 5 million people on this platform and we're talking about two, like,
Fair.
and I agree with Philly Dilly here. The joke is if they do anything, they're just going to raise La Liga, not drop the Prem.
No, yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah, literally, Philly did.
It's going to be the same thing. Oh yeah. Oh, secondary market's so high. This is great. And then you go to buy a card and you're like, oh, uh-oh. Yeah.
Yeah, JPS is right. Things can change quickly if you're miles out. What's
Why do we
this
keep
like?
talking about
Yeah, yeah.
Yamal
Can
getting
we
hurt
can we
long term?
stop doing this, guys? It's kind of weird. Like,
I don't own a single Yamal card. I would love one, but like I don't know why
yeah,
we keep talking about like
it is
if you get
interesting.
hurt forever. Like what are
There's
we
like
doing?
yeah, there's like a little subliminal messaging going on
Something.
to
Something.
voodoo him up like Pogba.
Yeah. I was gonna make a bad joke about this, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep it to myself, and I'll share it with you privately.
Just in case you get sued by Pogba
Exactly.
or
Exactly.
Yamal.
Uh,
That's funny.
so yeah, Harry, we back.
I mean, I don't think we've been in a healthier position
It feels
for
that
a
way.
while. Yeah, you know, just over halfway of the season, really, and his cards going for 30x. The beginning of the season, I just wouldn't have. I really wouldn't have bet on that start of the season. I really, really wouldn't have. Even if they were doing well, I genuinely wouldn't have believed you. But we've seen the impact of like streaks and how that doesn't matter. That doesn't correlate with in-season diminishing utility,
Mhm.
weirdly, because you can win that 4 grand at any given week. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter when, and or the 2 grand or the 500, whatever in limited. Like it's really, it's just yeah. Without it, I don't think it exists. So I am going to put it down to the streaks. I think streaks have saved Sora in a weird way.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Last question for you, Harry.
Go on.
On this, Yorkie would love Yamal to transfer to the Prem. If you were an 18-year-old professional footballer who played for Barcelona and were widely considered the best player in the world, would you ever want to go to the Prem?
I mean, you just got to look at Messi, haven't you? I would say Messi didn't want to, or didn't, at least at the very least. No, I don't see why you would, unless something, I don't know, unless I honestly don't know what would make a Yamal want to go to a city or something. I really don't. Like what, you live in Spain, you're the man. Like what really gets any better than that? Like just if people are just because everyone used to say about Messi, didn't they? He hasn't done in the Prem, Ronaldo has, blah 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 blah. The only reason would be to just not have that as an argument, and just go down as like I can kind of do it everywhere type of thing. But I don't think he needs Messi didn't need to. And for me, Messi's probably excelled the Messi and Ronaldo talk just because of the World Cups, everything else that goes along with it. Can Yamal one up that? I don't know. It's so hard, isn't it? It's a different generation and stuff. But no, I don't think he does. Would you?
No.
I mean, you're the wrong person to ask, but you'd advise him to go to the MLS before Prem. Like, how many goals would he score every game in the MLS? Genuinely
MLS?
now, if he went like this season now,
Yeah.
starting in a week, like 5 goals. Like, if he really wanted to, he probably could score 5 goals a game easily. Passes finance.
I feel like Barcelona will do whatever it is financially to keep him. And he's probably the only player in the world that they would do that for.
Yeah,
I don't know.
definitely.
Watching a championship level defender try and 2-foot him and go nowhere near it would be fun. Exactly.
He wouldn't do. Yeah, he wouldn't do it in the championship, but I'd fancy him to do it in the Prem.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah. All right. Thanks everyone for coming. If you could please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to Quinny. If you are someone who loves to, my God, a poor man's Bradley Wright Phillips. Oh, if you're somebody who likes to support content creators, Harry's got his YouTube channel is linked in the description of this video. Go become a member there. I also have the Laird Social Club, patreon.com/Andrew and Laird. Links also in the description. And soon, maybe there'll be a way to join the Laird Social Club on YouTube. Who knows? Wow. Who knows? We'll see. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Good luck. Actually, last question. Harry, how many midweek lineups do you have? Oh, you have all your Scotland stuff. Never mind.
Yeah, like 10. Not that many.
I have one.
Wow. That's funny.
Lineup. Couldn't get me to buy another goalie for the extra cards I have. I need goalie-less arenas. That's my next. That
would be fun.
Place to
That's
stand.
220, basically, kind of. If you've got 4 good outfielders, basically the same.
Oh, I should have done that. Maybe I'll look.
I tried it last week and it didn't work. So don't do it.
And Simon was right. Join the club. You might win a jersey.
True.
Thanks, everyone, for coming. Don't forget to go outside.